Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle Kelly, and you are watching my Be in the Change YouTube video. However, I posted on other platforms. I started speaking out loud on video in 2019 as my New Year's resolution, stating I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt, followed by a weekly video letting everybody know how fear, shame, and guilt wasn't breaking up with me. And then in 2020, it was to be kinder and more compassionate to myself and others, which I'm still working on, along with the breaking up with fear, shame, and guilt, because it is still with me. Not as bad, but it's still there. And 2021 was to break up with processed sugar. I'm breaking up with everyone and everything that is not good for me. And that did not go according to plan. I wasn't able to do it. And what I tried to do was to do it on my own and by myself. And I had no plan. So that didn't work. I could only hang on sheer willpower for I think I lasted maybe 11 months, but every day I was white knuckling it, and it was hard and it was horrible. So 2022 was to attach an income to what it is that I do. And I've been letting you all know that I received some royalties on a song that I wrote years ago, Hey Cole Swindell, So Worth the Whiskey. So the amount of royalties that I got was enough to put it on iTunes and Spotify again for the year. It's like a renewal you have to do. And then this year, last week, I got $26 in my account from Facebook for being kind of a influencer. So that was very exciting, but it was still a year behind. And then what ended up happening was my New Year's resolution for this year was not to weigh myself every single day. So I started off the New Year's only weighing myself every other day. And then a friend said to me, who is also doing the no sugar, no flour, no wheat, no caffeine, she said I wasn't trusting God and I wasn't trusting myself. So thanks to her comment, and it wasn't just what she said, it was how she said it. She said it with love and kindness and compassion, and it made me want to do it. So that day I was able to put the scale away and take the batteries out and put it in the back of my closet. So I haven't weighed myself in over a month, and I'm still dying to know how much I weigh, by the way, but I haven't done it yet. You're supposed to do it when you go to the doctors and that kind of thing, but not obsess over it every single day. And I don't obsess about it, but it still crosses my mind. It's not like, oh my God, I have to do this. So I am slowly and gradually being released from some of my obsessions and addictions. And it's been a lifelong journey, and I'm practicing every single day. And today what I wanted to talk to you guys about, first of all, I got up this morning, and today is my line dance day. And it's Thursday. Today is April, I don't even know the date. Last week was the 6th. It's got to be the 13th. And my earbud keeps going in and out. So I don't know if you guys are going to have a hard time hearing me this week. I hope not, because I only like to record my video one time, and whatever comes out, that is it. You get the original. And it's really because I don't know how to edit. So anyway, I got up and I was so tired today, like so tired. And I am not physically working outside of the house in a so-called job, what the world considers a job. The things that I do, I am working on being in the public eye, and a lot of the stuff I've been working on is behind the scenes, and a lot of it people can't see yet. And I'm on Social Security disability, I'm on food stamps, I get help with my electric. My son and his girlfriend, Dana and Angelo, pay for me to have Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Spotify, which I'm so grateful for. I'm doing the best that I can. I live on $1,683 a month, and 165 or 170 gets taken out of for Medicare every month. Plus I have co-pays when I go to specialists, which I've been going a lot because of this car accident. So when I tell you guys, I am not living the high life, just so you know, and I'm in credit card debt, and it's scary, and I never lived in credit card debt since before I married my ex-husband. So over 20 years ago, because we've been divorced for almost 10 years, over 20 something years ago, I did not live in debt like I am now, and I am, and I hate it, and I know it's not going to be this way forever, but it's like this now. So anyway, I got up and I wasn't feeling good, and I go back and forth with discernment, when to listen to myself and when to ignore it. And I really didn't feel like going to line dancing, and line dancing is my joy. So when I don't want to go, I think, oh, should I just make myself go anyway? I'm so tired. I just wasn't feeling good. And a lot of times, and I do have depression, and a lot of times they're like, just move, just get a shower, just do it. And a lot of times when I do that, sometimes I feel better, but sometimes I don't. And today I forced myself to go line dancing. And when I got there, my stomach started to hurt so bad. And I'm like, God damn it, I should have listened to myself. So learning, when do I honor myself and when do I ignore myself? I'm learning not to ignore myself and to honor myself. And my first instinct, which was, I didn't feel good. And you guys, I'm going to show you baby Michelle, because I have baby Michelle and she's a Cabbage Patch. She looks just like me as a little girl, or what I think I look like. She's bald too, but very cute. But whenever I look at a baby, I would never say, you need to go to line dancing if you don't feel good. Too bad. That's your joy. Go anyway. But I say that stuff to myself. So what I keep finding out is, if I could look at myself like I look at a little baby or a little kid, when you think of a little baby's tired, they should take a nap. And if a little baby doesn't feel good, they could do whatever they want. And you're just so happy if you get a smile out of them. And you don't tell them, oh, you're lazy, you should be walking, put sneakers on, change your own diaper. You don't do that to a baby. So why do I do that to myself? I would never do that to you. I wouldn't tell you that. But I forced myself to go. I didn't feel, I felt good for a little bit, and then my stomach started to hurt, and then I was able to leave. So I left early. But my gut was, I didn't know what to do. And sometimes I need people to tell me, Michelle, if you don't feel good, stay home. I know it's your fun and your joy, but listen to your body. So I'm learning all of this all over again, but I keep finding out every adult that I know is like a little kid, and me too. I am just a bigger version of baby Michelle. So it's funny, I have a girlfriend who had her granddaughter the other day, and she's like, and I said, she's such an angel. And she goes, she really is. And I'm like, why do people not think that about us anymore? I started off like this, I was really cute. And maybe I'm not as cute as I was when I was little, but my heart's still the same. And your heart is still the same. And anything that you would tell a baby or a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old, try and do for yourself. That's what I'm trying to do. And I like to have fun, like a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. Whatever you would do for a little kid, I'm learning to do with me. So I'm going away next weekend for an AA conference, and I'm so excited. And I volunteered to do a couple of things. I'm going to sell 50/50 tickets, and I'm also going to help with registration because I love people and I love meeting people, and I just love people. So, and that's how God speaks to me, is through people. So every time I see people, I see God, and it makes me so happy. I see little angels in big bodies. So anyway, I'm going to do this, and I was supposed to sign up for a hotel room by April 1st. However, I didn't realize it was April 1st, and I didn't do it. So they were given a group discounted rate out, and they weren't able to give it out. And so what ended up happening was I couldn't get the group rate or the discount, but I called, somebody suggested, when I put it out there, when I put it on Facebook to my people, somebody suggested contacting the guy who's organizing this event. So I contacted him, and he's like, let me call the hotel, let me see what I can do. And he's like, I'm so sorry, there's nothing I can do. Which I was so happy and grateful that he called. And I was working on other avenues of, I know I'm meant to go. I know I'm meant to be there. I don't know where I'm going to stay or how this is going to go down. And today they called me and said, Michelle, we had a cancellation and there is a room available to you for the group rate. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. And these people don't know me. And they could say, guess what? She was late. She missed it. No discount for her. We're not helping her. And they didn't do that. They didn't shame me. They didn't punish me. They had a cancellation and they thought of me. And I swear, one of the reasons why people think of you or don't think of you is how you treat others. And I really sincerely treat others how I would like to be treated, which is with love, with compassion, and with kindness. And as a result of that, people are reflecting that back to me. And I am so grateful for that. So this is your sign signing off. Thanks so much for watching. Me and baby Michelle. We'll see you all next week.